Number one, most important thing you need to start a successful clothing brand. Before we start the video, right? Before we get into what the video is really about, I want you to ask yourself, why did you click on this video today? Now pause the video, take all the time you need. Why did you click on this video today? Oh, you might say, oh, I want to have a successful clothing brand, blah, blah, blah. But no, the real reason you really want to, the real reason you clicked on this video today is because you want to know what it takes to have a successful clothing brand. And you're doing the right step. You're researching. By clicking on this video, you're researching and you're going to increase your knowledge in your brain on the topic. After you watch this video, go watch 5 other more videos and research and learn and learn and learn. You can never learn too much. You can never not learn enough. And you never learned enough because there's always more to learn. Everyone has different experiences, different perspectives in life. There's always more than one way to do something. And you can get the same result. I learned that in math. Anyways, the number one most important thing you need to start a successful clothing brand. Not a clothing brand, because anyone can start a clothing brand. But to start a successful one is a different story. The one thing I want you to focus on is the mindset. You need to have the right mindset in order to be successful in the first place and have a successful clothing brand. You need to be thinking in decades and not years, and in years and not days. Don't think about, this one's gonna blow tomorrow, this one's gonna blow tomorrow, or I'm gonna drop in a week, I'm gonna make all this in a week, I'm gonna make this much money in a week, or I'm gonna start a clothing brand now, and then I'm gonna drop in 2 weeks, I'm gonna launch in 2 weeks, and it's gonna go crazy in 2 weeks. No, that's not what to think. You need to think about what it's gonna be like a year from now, or 5 years from now, or even if you really want to be in the game long, even 10 years from now. That's what you need to be building your clothing brand to be. And what is the reality of a clothing brand is different for everyone. Some people get rich in their first year, and being rich is all subject to the individual. Some people it's 100K is rich. Some people $1 million is rich. Some people make 100K in their first year. Some people make $1 million in their first year. But it's different for everybody. Your initial mindset is to grow every year. It's to grow exponentially every year. Because think about if you made that $1 million tomorrow off of one drop, right? After you made $1 million off the drop, okay, so you spend some of the money, you get the stuff you want. Then what? You still have, the work does not stop. You still got to drop, still got to think of ideas to sustain that $1 million or make another $1 million off the clothing brand. So the work doesn't even stop. For me personally, my clothing brand has 30,000 followers now, or over 30,000 followers now. And back when I was at 4,000, I'm thinking, man, 30,000, it's going to be way easier than 30,000 for me. I'm going to be able to make decisions easier. I'm be able to just drop stuff. It is going to sell. But no, I still have the same mindset I did. Not same mindset, but I still operate the same way as when I was at 1,000. Then now I'm at 30,000. But not entirely. When I say I operate the same way, I mean I still have that hunger. I still have the same hunger I had when I was at 1,000. Obviously, yeah, there's sometimes when people have dropouts of energy where they be like, well, they're not really going as hard as they need to. But once I seen that 30,000, I say, yeah, it's time. We got locked in because now I really got something. I really got something that can be something even more. But even when I was at 1,000, I was thinking I had something. I think yeah, it's gonna work out. I got something. It's gonna take time. I got something. Even when I was at 1,000, so I'm still thinking the same way. I still got the hunger. That's what you can never lose. You can never lose that hunger. This all goes into the number one thing you need, which is your mindset, which is your mind. Your mind is the most powerful thing in the world, because what your mind doesn't know, it can't do. What your mind doesn't see, what your mind doesn't imagine, it can't make it reality. I'm gonna give y'all a few 1 or 2 traits to have in your mindset. Number 1, be eager to fail. You should be glad to fail, because if someone told you you were 100 no's away from $1 million, you will let people tell you a no a lot more times. I'm gonna give you a personal example. When I first started out making clothes, I was making hella designs, hella clothes, hella different clothes, trying to make sales, trying to sell them, trying to make something that's gonna like blow up like that, right? Make hella designs. But the thing I was doing, I wasn't like dropping them. I was just showing my friends, and my audience, my friends is like, all right, so they kind of like fashion, but they're not gonna spend too much money into it, and they're not like really like gonna like experiment with clothes. They buy what they like, and they kind of buy like what's a trend, but they kind of buy what they like, but they don't spend too much money into the fashion. So it's like for them to buy clothes, they basically buy them like a few times in a year. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really be like buying them every week. Like someone who's really into fashion, they buy stuff like every week or like every month, and they post like fit pics. That's not them. They probably gonna buy clothes, wear a fit, and then they'll be good for a few months. So I'm knowing with that information in my head, I'm knowing if I can make something that they gonna buy, that they like, and that they will buy, that means I really got something, because they don't really be buying clothes. It's like for a comedian. If a comedian can make a tough crowd laugh, they're really funny. And what's it called? So I'm making the designs, and thankfully I have like real. I got friends that gonna tell me the real truth. So they tell me no, it's trash. They're laughing. You know when you make something with your hard earned time, and someone laugh at it, that hurt. That really hurt. That hurt. But that hurt helped me. I could have sat there and gave up. But I said, nah, that hurt made me go harder. The hurt made me want to design something else. I'm like, nah, you go buy something. I'm gonna make sure you go buy. Don't worry, keep laughing. You go laugh until it's not funny no more. And now it's not funny no more. So basically what it called, it took a while, but then finally I made something they liked, right? So they bought it. Blah, blah, blah. I dropped that product. It did all right, right? Blah, 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 blah. Fast forward to what's it called? My the summer drop. I forgot what year. I think 2023. Say 2023 summer drop. Dropped the Playboy Cardi tee, Young Thug tee, and these shorts. They was like, and then my friends was like, nah, this really tough. Like this really the one. Like you really got something on this. So I'm like, if they're saying this, oh nah, this really might be the ones. Like this might be the what I was waiting for. And it literally was. It took me from like 300 followers to like 4,000 followers. It was so crazy. My friend said I was buying followers. The nigga said I was buying followers. Now he really blew me with that one though. I really want to knock him out. He know who he is. But nah, it was just so crazy. What happened? Like the transformation it was just so crazy. Like I even got like I went on TikTok. I got like 2 videos with 1 million views. I'm pretty sure you can go on my TikTok for Loaded Society and still see like the videos that got like 1 million views. It was crazy. It was blowing crazy. I had to wait my turn. I was ready for my time. When my time came, I was ready. I didn't try to rush. I stayed down, everything. I was ready. Had the right mindset. I was ready for when the time came. And then the site was just going crazy. Ding, 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 ding. I was going to the gym. People like, yeah, I seen your clothes. Yo, I just seen you on TikTok. Like, oh, I just seen you on TikTok. I'm finna buy some. I'm going to places. And then people tell me, yo, I just seen you on TikTok. I just seen you on TikTok. It's crazy. I'm like, yo. It really didn't hit me until like, maybe like a week or so. And I started seeing the numbers like, I'm like seeing the numbers like of what's like the sales that's coming in. And it was just like crazy. Like I was like, nah, I really got something. I really got it. I really can do this. Right? So that goes to show once you get that one chance and you're ready for it, you're good. You're good. Don't even worry. You're good. You're going up. You're gonna go up with the right mindset. You're good. You're gonna go up. I'm telling you. Every successful person, every brand owner has probably heard a bunch of no's to get to be successful for where they're at. So be eager to fail more. And the next trait I'm gonna tell you is be eager to learn more. Like I said before, you can never learn enough. With the world we live in today, it's way easier to get information than it was back in the day. Like back in the day, you had to go to gurus, mentors, or like know people, or you have to know people, or you have to like get in rooms to know people or network to know people. Now it's like social media bridges that gap. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, they all bridge that gap. There's a bunch of people now who, when they do something successful and they achieve something, they tell others about it. They're giving out free game. And it's not to where it's like, oh, it's a bad thing to give out free game. Some people charge the courses for it. But the course is just for like if you need a step-by-step guide. because it's hard to structure your research if you don't know which steps to go to. It's like in school with a curriculum. You're not supposed to learn what you learn in April, in August. It has to all build up to make sense, if that makes sense. You may be sitting here asking, so Drew, how do I learn more? How am I going to learn more? Do I just DM people on Instagram? And you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. Go to a pop-up shop, like, especially living like a place, like a lot of pop-up shops, especially living in a place like Atlanta, right? It has Atlanta Street Market, you have OTS Atlanta, and you have smaller, even smaller pop-up shops. Go to those pop-up shops and go to the brands that aren't like too big, right? Start with brands that aren't too big, but they're successful. Like if you've seen them before on Instagram or something, or if you like their piece, ask them questions about it. You know, ask them how to experience as a brand owner. Say you try to start a brand, ask them for like advice. 9 out of 10, I'm pretty sure they don't give it to you. What are they going to tell you now? Just walk away. At the end of the day, you may be a potential customer, so they don't want to burn that bridge of a potential customer. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to make sales, make money. And if you have money, I suggest, like, if you're old enough, you get a job, build up some money, and then, because when you have money, you can get shortcuts. Like, you can buy manufacturers, you can buy designs from people, you can buy knowledge, you can buy courses. It's gonna speed up your learning curve, as people would say. And another trait I say is when you've done all this, when you get successful, when you get the sales you want, challenge yourself more. Don't get the instant gratification. You know, don't go instantly spend all the money or spend most of the money on just stuff like clothes, shoes, whatever. Like, it's cool and everything, but at the end of the day, at some point, your white Air Force Ones is gonna be the same as, you're gonna feel the same way about them as your Jordan ones. And you're gonna feel the same way as your Ricks or your Marnie slippers or your, Mason Margielas. Because at the end of the day, it's just shoes. Once you wear them for long enough, it's just shoes. Like, you already spent the money and everything, like, it's just shoes. It becomes like just shoes, right? So a trait you should have is delayed gratification. You should want delayed gratification. Because it's like, okay, I'm building up right now. I see this amount, but what if I wait a little longer? For example, I'm using myself in this situation. The thing I always wanted was a certain type of car, right? So probably about like now, I probably could get the certain type of car, right? But what if I stay down, keep living, blow my means, keep, investing in myself, in my knowledge, in my business, right? I keep investing. Then what can I really get? Because you could pop out with the regular car. You could pop with you could pop with the regular Charger. That's cool, right? Still challenge. That's cool. But when someone's standing and walking, and they hear a damn whine down the block, say, when they hear the whine down the block, when they hear the Hellcat whine behind the block, yo, now it's like, yo, who's that? Yo, who's that? It's like a cat. It's just gonna hit different. It's just gonna hit a lot different. When you get that delayed gratification, when you wait, stay down longer, and get like something you really, really want, it's just gonna hit different. And when you work for something you really, really want, get it, and when you don't settle, it's gonna hit different. It's gonna hit different. So always strive to do better. Always strive to challenge yourself, do better. You know, live a better lifestyle, take better care of yourself. Try to improve your day more. Try to look at where can I have improvements? How can I always improve? You know, always strive to be better. Because the one thing that you can never buy or get back is time. And time is always going. Time's not waiting on no one. It's not waiting on you, buddy. The time you would spend watching this video, you're not getting it back. It's not waiting on you. I'm sorry. But yeah, man. I'm probably gonna wrap it up here. But yeah, like, even you just watching this video, you're going in the right direction. Because you're trying to learn. You're trying to be successful. You're trying. The first step is trying. That's where you gotta start. You gotta start from zero. It's okay to start from zero. Because from zero, you can only go up. That's the good part. You can only go up. You know, like, it's early. It's January 2025. You're probably watching this in January. Or whenever you're watching this. It's good. You were meant to watch this at that time. You meant to watch it at this time. You meant to find this video at this time. Don't worry about, what if I would have started back then? What if I started a year ago? No. You're starting at the right time because you're supposed to start at this time. You're supposed to see this video at this time. Because who am I, right? I'm not nobody. Right now I got 266 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not no famous YouTuber. But someone gonna click the video. It might be 2 people, might be 2,000 people. Someone's gonna watch the video. You feel me? So you were meant to watch the video, if that makes sense. But 2025, man, just stay down. Challenge yourself. Actually strive. Strive to go get it. Strive to get everything you want. And strive or fail trying. Strive or fail trying. Go all in. But it's always like, what if it doesn't work? So what? I'm going all in. If it doesn't work, then hey, it just doesn't work. But I know I went all in. 2025, you're going to be successful. By the end of this year, you're going to look back at January and be like, damn, I really did it. But like, I really did it. I really did it. I really did it. So you're going to look back in December and say, damn, I really did it. Or even 6 months, you're going to say, I really did it. I really did it, man. That's how it was for me, because that's how it was for me. All I'm telling y'all is stuff I can't speak for no one else, so I'm speaking from me. Speaking for me, what I experienced. I'll give you my perspective. So after this video, go watch some more clothing brand videos. You know, doesn't have to be from me. Go watch it from someone else. Go watch from whoever you want. Just strive to be better. Try to have a successful clothing brand. Try to be successful in life. You know, there's more to life. Do what you want to do. Go after your dreams. 2025, you're going to do it. You're going to make monumental progress. Monumental progress, man.